Stop for a moment. Take a deep breath. Let your mind settle and feel your heart. This isn't just a random message, it's meant for you, right now, at the perfect time. You're not reading this by accident. Something powerful is shifting behind the scenes, something you can't see yet, but it's going to touch your life in a real way. Even if things seem quiet or uncertain around you, there is something sacred happening. You're being gently guided toward a new place in your life, not just a different location, but a new beginning that brings peace, clarity, and purpose. You don't have to force it. This change won't feel heavy or rushed. It will be smooth, calm, and full of grace. You've carried a lot in the past season, but that weight is starting to lift. You won't have to worry about all the little details. You won't need to carry everything with you. When you arrive where you're meant to be, what you need will already be waiting. You are surrounded by a peaceful energy of preparation. What's coming isn't just a new home, it's a place where your soul will heal, where you'll feel peace again. This isn't only about a physical move. It's about stepping into the life you were meant to live. July is bringing big changes, but within those changes are hidden blessings, peace, rest, and a fresh start. You've been walking a long, hard road. Your heart has carried pain quietly, but now the angels are stepping in. They are removing the heaviness. What felt impossible before will now begin to happen with ease. You won't have to push or fight to make things work. The right people and opportunities will come to you naturally. You were never meant to stay in one place forever. You were made to grow, to change, to rise. This shift is not just about where you live, but who you are becoming. Your current situation has done its job, but now it feels too small for the person you're growing into. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to argue or prove your choices to anyone. The truth will speak for itself. Even people who doubted you will sense that something bigger is guiding you now. This isn't just change, it's divine timing. Everything happening is leading you closer to your true purpose. Don't hold on to what is fading. Trust what's coming. It's already been arranged for you and it's protected. At first, you may not understand how it will all work. You might ask how or when. But that's not your job. Your job is just to stay open and willing to receive. You're not being moved because you failed, you're being moved because you're ready. You deserve peace. Even if you don't see it yet, your soul knows where it belongs. Every time a door closed, it was making space for something better. This isn't a moment for fear, it's a moment for trust. The universe knows your name, your heart, and your next step. What's meant for you won't bring confusion or struggle. You'll see how things start coming together. Conversations will flow. Doors will open, what once felt messy will begin to make sense. And you won't have to force anything. It will happen naturally, like sunlight breaking through after a long dark night. You're not being punished, you're being lifted. You're being freed from anything that kept you small. If you feel this in your heart, that's your sign. The angels are clearing the way for your highest good. You've held on long enough. You've stayed in situations that didn't bring peace or growth. Now it's time to let go. That house, that routine, those old paths, they served their purpose. But now it's time for something new. It's okay to feel unsure. But deep down, you already know this is right. You won't lose anything that's truly meant for you. The people and things that are part of your future will remain. The rest will fade away gently. That's not loss, it's making room. You're not being removed, you're being replanted in better soil, where your soul can thrive. This move isn't about running away. It's about rising up. It's the start of a divine promise being fulfilled. The place waiting for you is already known in the spiritual realm. Angels are preparing it for your arrival. They're making sure everything you need will be there. You haven't been forgotten. Every silent prayer, every quiet hope, they've all been heard. This moment isn't random. It's sacred. It's holy. If your heart is ready, take a moment and say yes to what's next. You don't need all the answers. Just trust the process. One day soon, you'll wake up and realize things have already started to shift. Plans will fall into place. You'll feel calm, like your soul always knew this moment would come. And it has. Others around you may not understand your choices, but that's okay. This message isn't for them. It's for you. You don't need approval from people who are still holding on to things you've outgrown. Follow your path. Listen to the signs. Let peace guide you. Even if you leave with just your heart and a few things, you'll have everything you need. You're stepping into a life that feels right, where your spirit can finally breathe deeply. You're not just leaving a place. You're leaving behind an old version of yourself, the one who had to struggle, who had to survive. Now, you're moving with divine help. The angels are with you. They're opening doors, solving problems, and protecting your journey. This shift is covered in blessings. It's safe. It's guided. If you can trust it, you'll see that it's not about luck, it's about divine planning. You're not going somewhere random. You're going to the place made just for you, for this next part of your life. When you walk into your new space, you'll feel it. You'll take a deep breath, and your body will know, I'm safe here. That space will feel like home, even if it's your first time there. That's what divine alignment feels like. This move has been happening behind the scenes for a while now. Every delay, every no, it all had a reason. You weren't forgotten, you were being made ready. And now, you are. Things will start moving quickly, but not in a way that feels overwhelming. It will feel like a soft breeze, not a storm. You won't fall. You'll rise. You'll grow. You'll walk into a season of favor and grace. Don't worry about every little detail. You don't need to plan everything. This move isn't powered by your effort alone. It's spiritually guided. You'll notice signs. You'll have conversations that feel too perfect to be coincidence. That's not luck. That's a divine setup. Trust those moments. Don't ignore the signs. Don't talk yourself out of your calling. Say yes to peace, to change, to healing. Let your peace be your guide. Let your joy lead you. Don't wait for others to approve what they weren't shown. This path is between you and something greater. And it's leading you somewhere lighter, freer, and full of life. If you feel that deep in your heart, say yes in your spirit. This is your time. You're not just changing your address, you're stepping out of old cycles that tried to break you. You're letting go of silent pain, heavy patterns, and the fear you've carried for too long. The angel says it's time. You've outgrown the need to pretend you're okay. You're no longer meant to survive in silence. You're meant to rest, to rise, and to live in peace. Where you're going next will feel like a deep breath for your soul. No more waking up in anxiety. No more carrying invisible weight. You're going to rise with joy. This isn't just about moving. It's a rebirth. Your light, the one that got dimmed, is coming back to life. You'll smile again, from the inside out. Your space will reflect freedom and healing. You'll walk through rooms filled with light, not sorrow. You're not just changing homes, you're changing how you live. You're shifting from survival to sacred peace. And if you feel that deep inside you, you already know it's real. Some people won't get it. They may not support you. But this isn't about them. This move is about your energy, your truth, your peace. You're not running away. You're running toward yourself. You've poured into others for so long. You've stayed in places and relationships long after your soul felt drained. But now it's time to choose yourself. And no, it's not selfish, it's sacred. This decision will protect your peace, restore your strength, and remind your soul how it feels to breathe again. Your angels are standing with you. Your ancestors are nodding in approval. Your spirit is becoming lighter with every step you take toward this new chapter. You're not abandoning anyone, you're finally remembering who you are. The angel whispers, step away from what drains you, and walk toward what lifts you. You're not stuck. You're not bound by guilt or old obligations. You are a vessel of light, and your light deserves room to grow. You were never meant to shrink in order to fit. If you're choosing peace, even quietly in your heart, you're already moving in the right direction. Don't stress about the money. Don't worry about how it will all come together. When a move is led by the divine, the resources come. The doors open. Unexpected help appears. Everything aligns not because of your effort, but because you're aligned with your purpose. You don't have to force the path anymore. You're not climbing the mountain alone, God is already moving it for you. What once felt hard will begin to feel possible. You're not surviving now, you're stepping into divine flow. Even if the outside world feels quiet, heaven is already in motion behind the scenes. This shift is different. It comes with acceleration. Things that took years to figure out will start clicking quickly. What was once delayed will now be delivered. You're not losing your life, you're starting it again. But this time, you're not walking alone. Angels are leading the way. They've already gone ahead to prepare everything for you. And if you truly believe this in your heart, know that it's already happening. One day, you'll look back at this moment and be filled with gratitude. You'll be glad you followed that inner nudge to move, even when it didn't make sense. You'll remember the confusion, the waiting, and the doubt, but you'll feel peace, because it all brought you to where you're meant to be. The new home won't just bring new walls. It will bring new people, new purpose, and deep peace. You're not being thrown into a random situation. You are being aligned with your divine path. Your energy has changed. It no longer matches the place you've been. That's why it feels so uncomfortable. You're not meant to shrink anymore. It's time to grow. You'll step into your new home with laughter. You'll create new routines centered on calm and clarity. Your mornings will feel sacred, and your nights will bring real rest. You'll finally know what it feels like to be home, not just in a building, but in your life. And this time, it's not temporary. You're not visiting peace, you're living in it. You're planting roots in divine soil. Your spirit is ready. Your angels are already preparing everything. The space, the timing, the support, it's all being arranged. Your future is waiting. And your new home is already calling your name. So take that step. Even if it feels small. Even if you're scared. Trust that this move is not just about where you're going, it's about who you're becoming. You're not just relocating. You're rising. You're expanding. You're becoming more of who you were always meant to be. And if you feel that calling deep in your soul, say yes to it. Your next chapter is not something to fear, it's something to welcome. You're ready now. You've done the inner work. You've healed. You've learned. You've released. And now, it's time to receive. Everything you need is already finding its way to you. You're not late. You're not behind. You're right on time for your own life. Let the past be the teacher. Let the future be the promise, and let this present moment be your turning point. This new season is about alignment. About rest. About joy that doesn't fade. You don't need to earn it. You just need to allow it. You're no longer proving your worth, you're living in it. So go ahead. Step into the place prepared for you. The shift is real. The move is blessed. And the life ahead of you is full of peace, purpose, and light. You are stepping fully into the power I've placed within you. Divine messages, consider contributing through a super thanks. Whether it's 10, 20, 50, $1 or more, your generosity helps us share these angelic messages with the world. Together, we can build a community of faith, hope, and love.